The Pinecone rocket ship. It was a chilly afternoon in Maple Forest, and the ground was sprinkled with pine cones, crunchy leaves, and sparkly snow patches. Mia, Max, Harper, and Toby were collecting pine cones for an art project when Toby held up the biggest one they'd ever seen. "This one looks like a rocket," he laughed. Mia tilted her head. "It does." The pine cone shimmered, then wiggled, then, poof, it grew taller than the kids, sprouting shiny bark panels, glowing sap windows, and tiny twig wings. A door popped open with a friendly ding. A gentle robotic voice chimed, "Welcome aboard the Pinecone rocket ship. Destination: Imagination Orbit." Max's jaw dropped. "Are we going to space?" The Pinecone door slid open wider. "Passengers ready?" It beeped. The kids exchanged excited glances and climbed inside. Launch into imagination. The inside of the rocket smelled like forest air and warm cinnamon. Seats were made of moss cushions, buttons glowed like fireflies, and the dashboard displayed swirling constellations shaped like animals. "Countdown starting," the rocket announced. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Pinecone power. The rocket gently lifted off, snowflakes swirling below like glitter. They zoomed past cloud castles, rainbow auroras, and floating pine needles that sparkled like stars. Harper giggled. "This is the coolest field trip ever." The space forest problem. Soon the rocket slowed near a tiny planet covered in glowing trees. "Alert," the rocket chimed. "Space forest losing sparkle." The kids stepped outside onto soft, stardust ground. The trees drooped sadly, their lights dim. A tiny acorn alien floated forward. "Our forest lost its glow," it sighed. "No one plays, shares, or laughs here anymore." Mia looked at her friends. "We can help." The kids got to work. They played games with the acorn aliens. They shared stories and jokes. They helped fix broken twig swings. They cheered each other on. With every laugh, the trees lit up brighter. The planet shimmered once more. The rocket's secret. Back inside, the Pinecone rocket hummed happily. "You restored sparkle," it said. "Fuel source, friendship and imagination." Max smiled. "So kindness powers rockets too?" "Correct," the rocket beeped proudly. With a gentle whoosh, the Pinecone rocket carried them home, landing softly back in Maple Hollow Forest. When the kids stepped out, the rocket shrank back into an ordinary pinecone. But in Mia's pocket, a tiny glowing pine needle remained. Proof the adventure was real.